I didn't ever think I would be happy again, ever.
When it comes to letting fans in on her life, Billie Eilish is basically an open book, and in a new interview, she reveals how her lyrics have helped her overcome battles with depression and even thoughts of suicide. What's up, you guys? Erin Robinson back here on Clevver News, and we might be gearing up for a fun-filled weekend right now, but we've got a pretty heavy story on our hands today. Billie Eilish burst onto the musical map just a few short years ago, and as if we didn't already love her enough, she's letting fans in on her own past struggles and has also allowed fans to relate to her on a whole new level. During an interview with Gayle King as part of the Gayle King Grammy Special that aired last night, the two spent an entire day together where Billie was able to give Gayle an inside look into a day in her life. In the interview, Billie tackled some pretty heavy topics, saying that she used to self-harm so much so that she even believed she wouldn't be able to see her 17th birthday. She said, quote, "I didn't ever think I would be happy again ever. I don't want to be too dark, but I genuinely didn't think I would make it to 17. After hearing what Billie just admitted, Gayle asked, "You didn't think you'd make it to 17, but did you think that you would do something to yourself?" King mentioned during the special that Billie's newfound fame was likely a contributing factor that also comes with the pressure and isolation of being a celebrity, to which she fell into a deep clinical depression. Billie responded with a simple, "Yeah." Then she recalled a specific time that she was struggling with thoughts of suicide while staying in an empty hotel room in Berlin, and I'll warn you, things do get really heavy, so this may trigger some people. She said, "I remember there was a window right there, and I remember crying because I was thinking about how the way that I was gonna die was gonna do it." Throughout most of last year, Billie mentioned that she felt so unhappy and was completely joyless. Thankfully, she does credit the power of music, more specifically her song lyrics, that have gotten her through such a tough time. In her song, "Bury a Friend," Billie hints at struggling with mental health with lines like, "I want to end me," to which Gayle asked if that line was intended to be about herself. Billie said that it was, and also threw in a lighthearted joke adding that, quote, "It also rhymed." But believe it or not, there was actually a time when Billie questioned whether she even enjoyed making music after spending so much time on tour. During an interview with Billie Joe Armstrong for Rolling Stone, Billie opened up about the isolating tour life. She said, "My next album haunts me. There was a period where I was like, do I even enjoy music? It just felt like so much touring, and I don't mean the shows. The shows are always my favorite part, but it was just traveling and being alone all the time on a cold bus in Europe, horrible food, and when you come back, everyone's kind of moved on from you." She also did note that this past tour of hers was the first that she's ever enjoyed, saying, "I feel like I've had this amazing thing that now I actually see." And aside from the music, I can only assume that the biggest outlet that she's been able to kind of lean heavily on during this time is her fan base. She has been able to use her platform to actually connect with fans who are also struggling with depression and self-harm, and filled Gayle in on some of their deepest conversations.
I just grab them by the shoulders and I'm like, please take care of yourself and be good to yourself and be nice to yourself. Don't take that extra step and hurt yourself further than you can't take it back.
So I guess it's evident that these heart-to-hearts bring Billie that much closer to her fans, and at times they even seem to share a friendly or family-like bond. Back in December, Billie took to Instagram to mourn the death of two of her biggest fans, Kira Stanley and Skylar Davies, who recently passed away. On her Instagram story, Billie paid tribute to Skylar, writing, "Rest easy, beautiful girl. Love you, angel. Sending every ounce of love I have to Skylar's family and friends. My heart is shattered." Shortly after, she posted another photo in honor of Kira, writing, "I don't understand why is this all happening. I hate this. I don't know how I'm only finding out now. You're not here anymore. I love you so much, Kira. Please fly high. Rest in peace. I want to scream." According to Skylar's GoFundMe page, she allegedly collapsed, her heart stopped beating, and she never regained consciousness. As for Kira, it was through social media that fans actually learned that she was battling cancer. At the time, Billie was in London celebrating the holidays and taking some much-needed time off before her Where Do We Go world tour kicks off in March. And Billie seems to be in a much better place following her struggle with mental illness last year, and it's always refreshing to be able to relate to someone who may look like they have it all together, but deep down she's just a teenager who's also trying to navigate her way through life, just like a lot of people. And as I previously mentioned, we'll get to see a lot more of Billie in the coming weeks, not only with the start of her tour, but she's also going to be performing at the Grammy Awards this Sunday, so don't forget to set your DVRs for that. So right now, I want to hear all of your thoughts on Billie's interview with Gayle King. Did what she said resonate with you? And seriously, how sweet is her relationship with her fans? I love it so much. Be sure to let us know in the comments, and also be sure to subscribe. Click right over here for another new video. Thanks for hanging out. I'm Erin Robinson, and I'll see you next time.